the dual input real quick. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take two pens and I can simultaneously write. So you can have two people writing at the same time. You can tell that only the pens have the same properties. But what I can do is, instead of a single screen, this one splits the screen in two. So on this side I can choose blue, on this side I can choose red. So then this guy over here can be blue, this guy can be red. As long as you don't cross over the line, it'll keep those properties. So you can have in collaborative type environments, you can have this type of collaboration. And again, you can save this too. So if I wanted to, I can save that to a file that you can recall later on. So anything you draw on the screen, you can manipulate. So what I'm going to do is highlight this whole thing, and I can move this around. So if you have a couple lists, a list here and a list there, and you want to move things around, you can do that. I can make this bigger, make it smaller. And if you wanted to, you can also spin it around. And again, if I wanted to undo, it tracks every single thing you've done and goes all the way back to the beginning. And then redo everything too if you want to. So that's about it for the whiteboard. So this is your standard tools that you would get with the interactive module. And then again, you would interact with it like you would with your computer, just with a mouse. So in Word, if I wanted to start a new page here, so if I don't want to go all the way to the computer to type something, I can pull up the on-screen keyboard. And still have your annotation capabilities if you wanted to do that. It also has the writing recognition, so you can actually write in whatever you wanted to. Should able to, it'll recognize it, you can insert it at that point. So you've got keyboard and mouse capabilities right on the screen. Okay.
Can you use Dragon with this? Dragon Natural speaking?
If you had a microphone plugged in, yes, you should be able to.
Wow.
It's also pretty good at cursive. So if I wrote down, here you go, it's good enough. It'll recognize what I wrote, insert it.
I don't think it's going to recognize my handwriting.
You'll be surprised. Actually, it's really good. And you can use it in any program, Excel, PowerPoint, and so forth. Okay. Any other questions on basic functionality?
Excel? Does
Excel.
it work well with Excel?
It does. So if I was in this here, I can actually just type in equals 5 plus 5. Hopefully it recognizes it. Insert it. And then, move around like you would with a mouse, and then just start writing it in. Or use the keyboard and type it in too. And you can also annotate over this. So if I wanted to do this, I can highlight the cell. I can do that. Again, if you save this, it saves it into the native Excel file that you can open up later on, and all your annotations are there. It'll keep the data set, so you'll still have this as a manipulable number 10 with the formula. I can also move the highlight around. But as you can see, it retained the formula for you.
So you're moving the highlighting around within Excel.
Within Excel. Yes.
So that's a little picture.
Yeah,
You just change the shape of it now.
correct.